What up, it's your boy, the Incredible Man, and yes, I am back at it again, and I'm trying it a little bit different this time when I do the read-through to give you guys a little bit more in-depth to what I'm reading, and hopefully I don't get copyright striked. Sometimes, they tend to get you for the little things, so I'll try like this and see how it goes, man. This is Beastars chapter 147, Wipe Off Your Drool Before Saying Sweet Nothings. Let's dive into it, man, see what's popping off. Look at Melon. I mean, he's a cool character. He's a cool villain, but it's just some things, man. For now, I should follow my instincts and slide my hands all over her body. Well, that's not creepy at all, now is it? What are you doing, Sensei? Whoa, hey. I felt this before. That time. Oh yeah, the time with Legacy. Oh, nice. When I first met Legacy-kun. Stop! Look at the way she done stuff. Hey, hold up. Sensei, what is your species, huh? That's what you're worried about? Look, you were holding me like a carnivore would hold a herbivore rather than like a male would hold a female. I would know because I almost got eaten like a bunch of times. For sure. It ain't easy being a rabbit. What I was going to say was, I am a gazelle, as you can plainly see. Everyone has been deceived by my antlers. No matter how many predations I commit, the police always leave me alone after they question me. My herbivore antlers serve as identification too strong to be considered mere decorations. This girl is the first to doubt my decorations. But nah, you're a gazelle, all right? You're not a carnivore? You weren't trying to eat me or anything? So then, Sensei, were you hugging me as a female? And then he squints his eyes, kind of looks at her a little bit. Sorry, I haven't been involved with love affairs in a long while. I'm honored, but I'm already in love with another guy. I stopped sleeping around like 10 years ago. It sure feels like 10 years on. So then he looks at her. Oh my gosh. Is that a box cutter? He stabbed himself. I knew it. This is the first time this happened to me. It doesn't hurt much. Right now my heart hurts much more. You're bleeding. This is becoming quite a fix. Pain and violence are means to which carnivore-herbivore hybrids use to experience pleasure. So, like, their insides are a little bit confused, a little bit, if you will. Normal things that a herbivore would typically fear and run away from, a hybrid doesn't really, fear that. You know what I'm saying? Any little jump scares that would scare a normal gazelle or anything like that doesn't really fear melon. And things that would bother a carnivore, particular like blood or sight of anything like that, doesn't really excite him either. He has to experience pain because that's his only receptors that hasn't really crossed and messed up with the combination of a carnivore and a herbivore. That's kind of nice. That's a nice little detail to slide in there, man. And then we see the Qucikly Research Organization. You see, most of them lack appetite and sexual drive. So Melon's body is deprived in a most crucial fashion. The lack of desire, while that might seem like an advantage in society, it must be very painful for the animal concerned. That's what I was thinking, because he can't really experience pleasure like a normal person, so he has to have all this extra stuff. And the only thing I can think of is someone that's, that's like into S&M, or someone that likes to be hit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of people that, arrive a different kind of pleasure from being hit and stuff. I didn't like whoopings as a kid, so please don't hit me. I was in school and I've been paddled a couple times. I don't like pain. I'm sorry for the people that do, but it's not for me. I don't like pain. So I mean, if that's what, whatever floats your boat, man. Qucikly is delicious. I know, right? My intestinal bacteria is the best. Now, see, when he sprinkled that in there, he don't have to keep doing it. Don't keep saying that it came from the inside of you. I'm fine with drinking it if you told us that one time, and, let's leave it at that. Don't keep bringing it up. Well, I do find the flavor to be unique and delicious as long as I forget as long as I forget where it came from. Right, that's the mindset. Don't keep reminding me that, you pooped this out. I don't need all that information. Bodily produce food used to be treasured as a substitute for meat before the war. Before the war, huh? It must have been very peaceful. Must have been a very peaceful time if coffee was enough to satisfy the carnivores. Nowadays, pretty much every carnivore knows what meat tastes like. And all of them back there just chilling. Yeah, well, I do now. Hey guys, you had your own coffee, so you might as well give your thoughts. And then they just squatting back down. Well, it was good, Kopi Luwak. It was good. I drank my cup in one gulp, and that's more than enough for me. Wait, they gotta be one. It might have been super good, but it might be one of those things that like they don't like the idea where it came from. And then Lewis is walking over. Everybody's jumping back. What's wrong with you guys? You're acting weird. You too, Legacy. Why are you backing away from me? Nothing's wrong. It's the coffee. Don't get near us, Lewis Senpai. For modern day carnivores who know what meat tastes like, I forgot to tell you. Kopi Luwak is a stimulant that partially satisfies their appetite. If they drink it, it's all over. What are you talking about? Did I do something that makes you guys upset at me? Their appetite will be violently stimulated by the appearance of raw flesh. Wow. Oh, dang, man. All it took was one cup to scrape off the skin of us modern day carnivores. Lewis, I must say, you look damn delicious right now. Wow. Yeah, we knew Legacy wasn't going to have that, man. So they bumping heads. That's a nice image too, though, man. Endure it. Endure it all. Endure it. But that didn't say all. I'm tripping. Look at me, Legacy. I know, Dolph's son. It's easy to relieve appetite. When we've been with Lewis for 6 whole months, Take it on me. Give me all you got. Hoo hoo hoo. This era's carnivores sure are valuable. Hands off. Take it off, damn it. To think that they're helping each other relieve their Kopi Luwak stimulus. Well, the way they're doing it is stupid though. But they're still a good team. Maybe you all do have what it takes to take Melon down. I'm sorry, man. I'm getting my words shifted out of order. I'm hurting like hell right now. You're pretty good. I still can't forget where our Kopi Luwak came from. Right? What information did we get in the end? Melon has a PhD in history. So he got like pivotal information. He got information that, he may be hiding out in a university or a college. Take your pick. Well, he's acquainted with history, which can mean that he hates history. I'm pretty sure hybrids were persecuted after the war. If I told the Shishigumi all about it, would they understand? Hey, Lewis, let's be dismissed for the night. We can't let you get in any danger. You guys are being too cautious. We're working together, aren't we? Of course. That's why we need to get away from you right now. We don't want to think you look delicious. The relationship between carnivores and herbivores is so difficult to manage. See you later. Your food is leaving the premises. Only carnivores have it rough. That was always the case. The carnivores are the powerless and pathetic ones. Well, I mean, the fact that they can't, act on their natural urges, or they can't just run out and just eat a bunch of meat. I feel like they have it rough, but the fact that they're able to keep it in check and everything like that, I think that speaks volumes as well. And to the ones that, just blatantly give in, the ones that can hold it down and push down those urges are the ones that I think deserve a round of applause. And then we see Legacy's looking at this little chick on the train. Crap. My body is legitimately desiring herbivores. This feels like my meat withdrawal after I ate Lewis Senpai's foot. The hybrid that's born from a carnivore and herbivore too close to each other. I feel like my act of predation and Melon's existence are similar agonies. See, that's the thing. Like, he's trying to resonate with Melon because, he's part hybrid as well. But like, see, it's different, man. Like, there's a big difference between the two because sure, you're a hybrid and you may act on these desires and all this other stuff, but you don't act on your desires like Melon does. You know what I'm saying? Like, Melon is out here killing people, man. because he chooses to, and because that makes him feel something, and then he's hurting himself. Like, there's a bunch of stuff going on with Melon. He needs to see a doctor. And, you know, I don't think Legacy does. I think Legacy just went through life so much pushing stuff down that, you know, he decided to live his life his own way. And a lot of other stuff does come up to the surface, but you're not enacting on your carnal desires, and that speaks volumes. I need to get to my room without touching a single herbivore and go to bed right now. Oh, well, we knew Haru was going to be there, man. Ah, you're finally home, you delinquent wolf. What were you doing out so late? You've kept me waiting for so long. I need to stay here for the night since the trains aren't running. Oh, don't worry. I got my own toothbrush with me. Okay, man. That was a nice little chapter. We get to see that Haru is actually dealing with a lot of stuff when it comes to what's his name? Melon, you know, and the stuff that she's dealing with is some stuff that, you know, could be construed as the same thing that she kind of went through with Legacy, because Melon's kind of infatuated with Haru right now. Now, he doesn't love her or anything like that, but he senses something different within her, and he kind of wants to either bring that out or kill her in the process. Like, it's kind of half full, half empty type thing, how he's looking at Haru right now. But we all know that if he crosses that line, he's going to reap the repercussions, man, and it's not going to be a pretty sight. So let's check out chapter 148. When I woke up, I thought morning would come. Okay, that's a nice little title. Look, man, we got Melon peeking in on them. We got Lewis. We got Legacy. Oh, that's everybody. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice spread. I like this. I like it. That's everybody, and they're eating melon. Well, that's nice. That's cool. That's cool. I like that, man. I like that. Okay. Whenever I see Haru-chan, I usually feel discombobulated and uncomposed. Okay, so now we see that Haru's, pardon the intrusion. Okay, what? Like, really? You're here now? I know I spent the last few days drinking Kopi Luwak, hanging out with the Shishigumi and Lewis Senpai, and wow, getting a tattoo on my left shoulder. But tonight, I feel like none of that matters, and it's all because of what my K9 nose is picking up. Haru-chan. Oh, you've got a lot more stuff now. You can't deceive my nose. Did I read that out of order? Okay, Haru-chan, you can't deceive my nose. Oh, you've got a lot more stuff now. Okay, I read that all out of order. So he's looking at her with like some intense eyes. That's nice. You had sex with a male, didn't you? Now it actually feels like you live here. This is like the room for a male. She didn't have sex, but like he definitely groped her. You must have been going pretty hard. The smell is so thick. Who is he? What's his species? He smells like a carnivore, but where's this antler smell coming from? I can't tell. I'm getting closer. What is this smell? What is this smell? Legacy-kun, you got any Gibrees? Oh, no, they didn't. No. You got any G-Breeze? The air freshener? Like Febreze? It goes like shoo shoo. Is she trying to destroy the evidence? I do, but why? You don't mind if I tell you? No, cause this room stinks. Stinks like a male wolf. Shh, shh. And then he's looking at her, she's looking at him. You can stay. I don't mind if I do. Well, I'm still happy that I can be with her. I only came here because of that scary thing that happened today. That mysterious part-time instructor hugged me out of nowhere and then stabbed himself. But then someone came out to help him, so I guess everything turned out all right in the end. So we see that somebody's going to take him to the nurse's office and everything. The Legacy's still trying to determine the scent, I'm assuming. Still, what was the deal with him? I don't think I should tell Legacy-kun about it, since that would just make him worry about me. She's spacing out. Haru-chan, are you enjoying campus life? Then she's looking at him all angry. What are you suspecting me of? It's sad because, like, like they're both trying to protect each other at the same time, but like they're both kind of like weary of letting each other know what's going on because of them trying to protect each other. So like it creates more problems than what it's worth. I was just asking you a question while your tail was up. Look, I mean, it's just you're in university and you're hanging around with a bunch of males, and that kind of worries me. So he does suspect me of something. Look, if you think you can refuse my advances and restrict my freedom, then you are being terribly naive. Uh-oh, she is yelling. Oh, she's trying to get her point across to let him know. Oh, Legacy, you done made her all kinds of upset. Every time I try to kiss you, among other things, you always reject me. Always. But what's going on? Is she turning the tables on me? That's too risky. Physically, socially, and economically. Why are you such a smart aleck? You're just an 18-year-old boy. I'm not a smart aleck. I'm trying to be smart. Besides, we still don't know for sure if it's risky physically. That's what I'm talking about, man. Legacy, you passing up an opportunity, man. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Because to be fair, I mean, like you guys both love each other. So I mean, it's not just a one night thing. You know what I'm saying? You're basically in a relationship now, man, but you guys love each other. So I mean, don't let that chance pass you by, man. Huh? If we want to know if our physiques aren't compatible with each other, then we need to see for ourselves. I need to see your. Oh my gosh, they just went straight for it. I did not expect them to go just like full straight on for it and just dive straight into it. I didn't expect that at all. Okay, what's with her aura? You're kidding, right? No, show me your. Well, I'm not gonna say it again. I feel like YouTube gonna get beside themselves. So show me your stuff. It's like she's giving me an ultimatum. Hear me out. You're always trying to eat me. So tonight I'm gonna try to eat you. Haru-chan, this would totally gross you out, but there's something I've had in my mind ever since the day I fell in love with you. Turn off the lights. If our places were switched, we would have been a couple much sooner. If I were a female rabbit and you were a male wolf, I would have gladly let you ravish me and eat me. Uh-oh. Okay. You can see it. You don't have night vision. Wait, can you see it? You don't have night vision. Oh, I can see it. The street lights from your window helps. Isn't she putting up a sexy mood? Sorry I'm like this, huh? It's not so bad that you need to apologize. I'm happy you're actually showing it to me. Gives us a chance to close the gap between us. I thought you weren't going to let me see it. Oh my gosh, I skipped a part. That's not what I meant. Okay. Well, just looking at it isn't going to help me know whether we can have sex or not. Our fur is floating in the air of my unclean room. The streetlights shine on the floating fur and gives out a sense of fantasy. I'll ignore issues about hybrids, the misfortune that comes from mixed marriages, and all of that society stuff. Just leave it all behind. If we can be together in this room where no one can get between us, then I should. Haru-chan, there are other things this boring realist wolf should do before sex. I got dentures for my mouth. For my front teeth. Okay, I didn't know what was going on. What? Really? Are you kidding me? How are you? Of course you laugh about it. There was this time I got hurt pretty bad and I got these after that. Wait, but how'd you get that bandage on your ear? This thing, I tripped. When a male says they tripped, 80% of the time he's lying. Facts. And I bet you got hurt in a bunch of other places too. Legacy-kun, when all's said and done, you're a carnivore and a wolf, and there's nothing you can do to change that. Your feral instincts tell you to be violent and to cross bridges that lead you into danger. But those instincts are just plain immature. Whoa, okay, she pulled them down. Okay. I'm going to get you living like a grown-up. Little by little. That a problem. No, it's not. Okay, that a problem? No, it's not. Good. We just need to work on knowing more about each other little by little. I think we overdid it tonight. Did we? So they went to sleep. Haru-chan. Haru-chan. I wasn't gonna read another chapter. I was gonna do two and stop, but I gotta read the third one. I gotta read the third one. Oh my gosh. Because I just don't know, man. Shoot. Let's okay. Chapter 149, The Second Coming of the White Fox. What happened? While I was sleeping, what happened? Haru-chan, I don't sense even the slightest sign of life. This futon that's covering the blood-stained bulge. Why can't I bring myself to take it off? My body is frozen. And he looks instantly. The color of my fur, the color all over my fur, is it the result of sudden psychological trauma shock, or has my soul left my body? No. All the blood in my face and hands feels so cold. This is reality. Okay, he completely turned white. Da 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 da. Suddenly, unbelievably, I put an end to everything. I gave into it last night. My body knows it. Haru-chan. It feels like a part of my heart already prepared for this to happen. Why don't you show me some more? Won't you show some more panic, me? I need to call for an ambulance or the police. Now that I think about it, Haru-chan. The night of New Year's Eve, when I had my duel with Riz, unlike you, I established a genuine friendship with Lewis, and I'm able to attain a romantic relationship with Haru. I can find common ground with herbivores. I am a carnivore of justice. I was feeling internally triumphant. This is how easy it is to change your world. Everything you have can disappear in the course of a night. Sorry, Riz. I was so arrogant. And it was all pointless and meaningless. You're still warm, Haru-chan. I was just in love with you. That's all. I loved you. I really did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I care more about my own feelings than apologizing to you. In the end, I was a monster. To the bitter end. I'll just die. How long are you going to sleep? I'm over here. When I first saw it, I knew that Haru wasn't dead. But then the more I kept reading, it started slowly trying to creep into my head a little bit that, like, he might have intentionally done it as an accident and he just can't escape it. I don't know what I was going through, man. I knew she wasn't dead. Like in my mind, I knew, but at the same time, I couldn't just. I'm over here. What? Sleepyhead. Good morning. What's up with your face? Huh? I was looking. Okay, look. I was trying to find some tomato juice in your fridge, and I did find some eventually. But it was only one of those really big bottles, tailor made for carnivores, you know. So she spilled it. It was so heavy that I spilled it all over the futon. Sorry, I got some detergent though, so I'm going to wash it all off. Also, I borrowed your t-shirt. Tomato juice? Was my trauma so strong that it messed up my nose? You got some on your nose. Sorry. What's wrong, Qucikly? Your fur, it looks completely white. Why is that? Now we're matching colors. That's like the first thing we have in common. Once I saw our mother, Tanaki, on the news being interviewed about her missing child. Her fur was completely white. Did you have a nightmare or something? It wasn't a nightmare. It was a taste of reality. A truly frightening taste of reality. That's all. Well, everything's okay now. I got us dessert, yogurt and bread. I want you to... Do you want strawberry flavor or aloe flavor? I want strawberry flavor. Is that okay? Well, then buy 2 strawberries. Don't buy a strawberry and an aloe. Then it's like, well, do you want strawberry or aloe? Because I want the strawberry. Just buy 2 strawberry. Well, everything's okay now. Okay, I read that. The real world is always giving us miracles. Here's your aloe yogurt, Legacy King. You're not even aware of the extreme risk you've burdened me with, but we'll continue to have miracles because you're by my side. I've always let you pamper me. Haru-chan, we will get married. What? We will have kids and live together no matter what anxiety we may face, no matter what nightmares we may have. We will still wake up in the morning and eat yogurt on the dinner table. We'll make it a family that will always be happy. We will be happy no matter what. I will make you happy. He looks even more like a delinquent now. Scary. Oh, okay. Sorry, these clothes are from yesterday. I bet they stink. I'm going to change and leave. Hurry, hurry, hurry. He's still bothered that I told him this room stinks, huh? Where are you going? What? Hey, calm down. Where are you going? That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay, sure, he couldn't give her the kiss that she wanted, or they couldn't really further their relationship, but it got to a point to where he decided to actually stop holding himself back, acknowledge what he wants, and he wants to be married to Haru. He wants to have a life with Haru. He wants to have kids with Haru, and he's finally put that out there in the open and let her know. He's finally enacting on it, and just before he left, he gave her a kiss on the cheek. It's not the kiss that she wanted, but he gave her a kiss on the cheek, and I think that speaks volumes from all the stuff that we went through at Legacy thus far, especially dealing with Haru. So you have nothing to worry about. You can leave the door unlocked when you leave. Later, and she's holding her cheek. He just tried to apologize, didn't he? He did. Then we got, we go next door. Hey. Why does that have to be the first thing this single office lady has to hear in the morning? These young kids going at it and having a blast and living their life. Okay, so now we see Melon. Oh, shoot. I hear some of the elite carnivores like eating melon with raw ham. Doesn't that sound stylish, Agata? Depending on how you answer my question, I'm going to spill your brains on the top of this melon and see if I can get a fancy kick out of it. I think I might even enjoy it the way I am now. After ignoring this group's promise to team up with me, where were you guys bumming around? Well, I think I'm actually starting to regain my sense of taste. I wonder why. Young animals are so full of life. Did Legacy really just go straight there to take down Melon? Did he seriously just go there to take down Melon? Hold on, okay. I can't help but be drawn to them. So he's talking about Haru because of his interaction with Haru. He gained some sense of taste and normality, everything again since he came in contact with Haru. Okay, man. Shoot. I don't know, man. That was. Oh shoot. I don't even know, man. That was great. That was freaking fantastic, man. We see that a lot of stuff is going down. We see that Melon is regaining his sense of taste, if you will, because of his infatuation and interaction with Haru. We see that Haru's no longer letting Legacy, dictate what's going on. She's trying to push their relationship forward. And because of everything that went on with the Kopi Luwak and everything, Legacy and Haru have both gotten to a point in their relationship to where they both really want to have that relationship. And it's especially huge for Legacy because, he wasn't really flying that whole thing to begin with. He wasn't feeling it, but now he totally is, man. And I just can't wait. And it seems like Legacy's not waiting either because he appeared at the Shishigumi's place and he's ready to attack Melon. Probably because he smelled melon on Haru. Now, he couldn't really determine the smell, but I feel like after the night, he kind of realized what the smell was, man. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm really, really excited to see what's going to take place in these next 3 chapters, man. This is your boy, Dick Incredible. Don't forget to smash the like button till you can't smash any more. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. Remember, the anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, and manga matters as well, man. Peace out.